So last time, we went through 6 principles of boundaries that help us to use them effectively so that we can improve our relationships. But there's a second way that developing personal boundaries is meaningful, and that is by improving our self-confidence. What would you say self-confidence is usually about? Is it based on someone's personality or makeup? That is, that some people just have it and others don't? Or is it based on someone's abilities or talents, such that the more someone is good at something, the more confidence they have? Is it success-oriented? That is, the more success someone experiences, the more their confidence grows. There's maybe a piece of each of these that rings true, I think, but I have known people who seem confident without having tons of talent or success. And in fact, I bet that many successful people would say that they had confidence before they became successful. Therefore, I believe that self-confidence is much more an emotional skill than something tied to personality or experience. Self-confidence means that I believe I'm capable to take on the challenges that face me. But I think it also means that if I'm not successful in my endeavor, that I will not be devastated emotionally by that loss or disappointment. So it incorporates resiliency as well. I believe that self-confidence primarily comes from our core beliefs about ourselves. And to the degree that our core beliefs are accurate, that is found in reality, we will have self-confidence. This means that to really have a positive perspective on our situations and abilities in life, we need to know ourselves, and then to accept what we know. I believe that developing our boundaries is one productive way we can accomplish this. You see, boundaries are a way to express to others what is in our inner world: thoughts, beliefs, feelings, opinions, interests, and preferences. Yet I believe one reason many people struggle with applying the principles of boundaries is that they do not know their own inner world. They don't really know what they like and what they don't want, or what they need, or what they believe. We spend so much time in our lives responding to the thoughts and assertions and beliefs of others that we don't pull back and develop a sense of clarity about our own. We want people to like us, or we want to fit in, and so we hold back, or we fear rejection, so we keep quiet or go along. We aren't sure what would be right or better, and so we join in with the person who seems so self-assured. A lot of times we just don't know what's inside of us, and a lot of times even when we have some idea, we don't express what we know. And so a good beginning boundary is called the timeout. We may think of timeouts only in terms of children being punished, but actually the purpose of a timeout is for the child to be able to slow down and think and collect themselves. That's exactly what we all need when we are feeling out of sorts and fearful and under pressure and upset and such. Asking someone to give us a moment gives us a chance to check inside and ask ourselves what we're feeling, what's it about, and what is it that we need. This is a boundary that communicates that we are allowed to take time to collect ourselves or think through our needs and responses. I think this is one reason why texting has become a favorite mode of communication. If someone, by the way, belittles this need that you have, we'll be addressing that in the next video. I think what we've uncovered here is that fear plays a significant role in a lack of self-confidence. That fear is often developed through past experiences that were invalidating or wounding, such that we heard the message that we are not accepted for who we are. And we carry that with us in our core beliefs about ourselves. This process of checking in with our inner world to understand our feelings and wants and needs will likely bring these core beliefs into contention. We may want to express ourselves or disagree, but our core beliefs rise up and tell us that we can't or we shouldn't. So this part is critical because we have now uncovered why we do not establish or maintain our boundaries. It's because of these beliefs about ourselves. And by uncovering them, you have the chance to engage with them, to challenge them, and to remake them. Like, wow, I really don't believe I matter enough to speak up. But is that true? What is that based on? Do I want to believe that? This type of dialogue with your core beliefs is what is needed for you to be able to build healthy relationships with others and to have self-confidence. So we explore ourselves in order to develop our thoughts and preferences. And in boundaries, we learn to express them simply because whatever is ours, we're allowed to have. Boundaries are self-reinforcing, meaning that as we express them or have them in real situations with real people, not just something we keep to ourselves, we then experience them as our own. And this makes them more fully ours. This holds true even if my thought, opinion, or preference is a maybe or an I don't know. It's not about being dogmatic about something that's the issue. It's about me revealing myself. Because now it's established that it's me who's not sure. It's me who doesn't know. And now others know that about me. See, exploring my boundaries helps me to learn about myself, and then expressing my boundaries brings these aspects of my inner world into relationship. We do have control over what and how much of our inner world comes into contact with others. And so in this, we build personal safety. This balance between expression and safety is where self-confidence grows. Self-confidence is the result of coming to know more and more who I am and what my limits are, and a buildup of experiences of respect and acceptance from others who have experienced me being myself. Next time, I'll dig in to how to deal with difficult people or those who violate your boundaries. If you have questions or would like to schedule an appointment with me, you can contact me by email or call our office at 407-647-7005.